Welcome in, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Healing Speaks Chrissy. Happy Monday. I hope you all are doing great and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Okay, so in today's video, we will be talking about the Quiet BPD Door Slam. Now, have you heard about that before? Now, I have never heard of the Quiet BPD Door Slam. Like, I don't know about you, but anytime I learn about a new term, label, or word to something that's in regards to BPD, I always get like excited or super interested because I always hear about splitting different type of ways how people with BPD splits. But anytime I hear like a new term, a word, or a label, for instance, a few days ago, we talked about a favorite person. And now in today's video, we're talking about door slamming. So things like that gets me like super interested. So when I saw this on TikTok, I had to click on it and learn a little more about it because it just gives like a, oh, so that's what that is, or so that's what that's called type of thing. So yes, let's get into the video. So you all know I love to start my videos with an agenda. So in today's agenda is very simple, you guys. So today is August 25th. I'm going to show you the TikTok video audio about Door Slam. And then I want to show you something about the INFJ and INFP personality types. And there's a reason why I want to show you that in just a minute. So yep, that's the only lineup for today. Nice and simple. So give me a moment while I switch screens. Okay, so I'm on the screen that shows the TikTok video audio. So once again, I only play the video audio, not the video itself. And before I play this video, because I will be placing myself on mute so I can watch, not watch, but so I can hear the audio right along with you all. But before I start this video audio, let me just say this. I was a little confused about the Quiet BPD Door Slam. I was listening to this TikTok over and over again, and I was trying to understand it. So, and I'll tell you why I was a little confused about the Quiet BPD Door Slam. Maybe you can agree, maybe you can disagree, but let me first play the video audio and then I'll come right back. Okay, so let me place my mic on mute, and when the video finishes, I'll take myself off mute and come right back. All right, let's get started.
Hey, I have Quiet BPD, and I'm going to talk to you about something called an INFJ door slam. A lot of people with Quiet BPD and emotional overcontrol have personality types like INFJ or INFP. I'm not saying all of them, but I've noticed it's pretty common. Now, the door slam is basically when you cut someone out of your life completely. It can often appear to be without warning, but for the INFJ, or in this case the Quiet BPD, it is typically something that was brewing for a while. Why do people with Quiet BPD door slam, though? Unfortunately, we internalize and push down our emotions. We also have very poor boundaries. So we're going to overlook or make excuses for another person's uncomfortable behavior out of fear of abandonment. After a while, we get fed up with the other person's patterns, so we door slam. Personally, it takes a lot for me to decide to door slam. My problem in the past is that it's very easy for others to take advantage of my self-sacrificing nature. Lots of people pleasing. And what a door slam can look like is blocking someone on everything and just never responding to any of their messages ever again. For me, I've done this, and I've also gone and deleted pictures and thrown things out that remind me of the other person. And the thing about a door slam is, yes, technically it is splitting in a sense, but a door slam comes after a really, really long time of putting up with someone's objective toxicity. Eventually, they do something that you'd consider the final nail in the coffin. For example, I have door slammed ex-partners after they've cheated, or I've door slammed friends after discovering that they've been lying to me. When a Quiet BPD door slams, there's no coming back from it. There's no repairing the relationship. We're done.
All right, so we just listened to the Quiet BPD Door Slam. If you consider yourself the quiet type, did this trigger you? Let me tell you something. This triggered the mess out of me. It triggered me so bad. Like, I was triggered by this TikTok video. Not triggered about the video itself because I can relate to the video, but like I said, I was confused. But there are some things I want to highlight of what this person said in regards to how quiet BPD people operate. That's what triggered me. I'm going to play it again and let's see if you picked it up, especially if you are the quiet type. So I'm going to play it one more time and then I'll come back. I want you to just really listen to it and let me know if it triggered you as well.
Hey, I have Quiet BPD, and I'm going to talk to you about something called an INFJ Door Slam. A lot of people with quiet BPD and emotional over control have personality types like INFJ or INFP. I'm not saying all of them, but I've noticed it's pretty common. Now, the door slam is basically when you cut someone out of your life completely. It can often appear to be without warning, but for the INFJ, or in this case the quiet BPD, it is typically something that was brewing for a while. Why do people with quiet BPD door slam, though? Unfortunately, we internalize and push down our emotions. We also have very poor boundaries. So we're going to overlook or make excuses for another person's uncomfortable behavior out of fear of abandonment. After a while, we get fed up with the other person's patterns, so we door slam. Personally, it takes a lot for me to decide to door slam. My problem in the past is that it's very easy for others to take advantage of my self-sacrificing nature. Lots of people pleasing. And what a door slam can look like is blocking someone on everything and just never responding to any of their messages ever again. For me, I've done this, and I've also gone and deleted pictures and thrown things out that remind me of the other person. And the thing about a door slam is, yes, technically it is splitting in a sense, but a door slam comes after a really, really long time of putting up with someone's objective toxicity. Eventually, they do something that you'd consider the final nail in the coffin. For example, I have door slammed ex-partners after they've cheated, or I've door slammed friends after discovering that they've been lying to me. When a quiet BPD door slams, there's no coming back from it. There's no repairing the relationship. We're done.
I'm sorry, I'm being silly towards the end. There's no coming back. We're done. And I know that's right. But did this trigger you? Did something that this person said a lot of things. Let me tell you why this triggers me. Like I said, I consider myself the quiet type, and that's not an official diagnosis. This is just something that we consider ourselves, okay? I have a problem with this. Now, because I took some notes, I have my notes on the screen. Before I go over the notes and the notes that I've taken, it's just in regards to what this person said that stood out to me of why I was triggered by this. But before we go over my notes, let me just say this. Good for you if you finally door slam. I know that is something that is extremely hard for us with the quiet BPD, being the quiet BPD type. Am I saying it right? BPD sounds weird to me for some odd reason. Maybe because I'm saying it too much, but you know, it's something that is like an accomplishment for us because it's not easy. It's not easy for us to door slam on someone. Okay. So good for you. Let me give some claps. If you've ever finally door slammed on someone, yeah. Hmm. Good for you. I know that's right. I know that's right. It's like you finally had enough and you're like, nope, I finally had enough. It's been sitting too long. This person has been disrespecting me too long. I'm going to door slam. Just a few days ago, we talked about favorite person. So I know that if you ever had a favorite person and you had to door slam on that favorite person, I bet it was the hardest thing you ever had to do. So that's what I want to say before I go over my notes. This door slam thing, I know it's hard. And I've door slammed people, but it depends on the connection of the friendship. It depends. I can door slam on someone extremely easy if I'm not that connected. Like if I just got your phone number, we're kind of trying to get to know each other, but it just didn't click. I can door slam on you so fast. If you make me split, if you caused me to split, you triggered me, I can door slam on you like that. However, if you're in my friend circle, if you're inside my circle, I do have a friendship circle, it's going to be harder for me to door slam. Very hard. Okay. Now, another thing I want to mention before I go over my notes is that the reason why I was so confused with the BPD door slam, because to be honest, it sounds like this is something that any and everyone do, whether you have BPD or not. Let me know if you agree. Maybe you disagree. And like I said, I'm not disagreeing with this person in the TikTok. I have never heard of the door slam, Quiet BPD door slam. I know they said it's associated with the personality type INFJ or INFP. They're the ones that do the door slam, but also people with BPD can do the door slam. I don't know if this person made up this term, the door slam thing, but I don't know. It just sounds like any and everybody door slams. If you just can't take it no more, you don't like the disrespect anymore, you door slam on people. This person mentioned, you block them, you cut them out your life, you get rid of things that remind you of that person. Isn't that what people do though? I don't know. How is this? So that's why I said in the beginning, I was kind of confused. Like, what makes this a quiet BPD type of door slam? And the only thing I came up with, let me know if you agree. I think what makes this a quiet BPD door slam is because it's something that was manifesting. It's something that takes us a long time to do, and then we finally door slam. Did I nail it? Did I hit it on the nail? I don't know. I was like, what makes this? Because I had to play this over and over again. I'm like, but what makes this a quiet BPD door slam? I mean, it sounds like something that any and everyone do. So, but the only thing I can come up with is it's a quiet BPD door slam because it's something that's been brewing for a long time. Just something that's been the mistreatment, the disrespect that happened for way too long. And because we are considered the quiet type, that's one of our characteristics. That is hard for us. We suppress and we internalize our emotions, our feelings, and our thoughts. That it just takes a while. It's harder for us to finally door slam. And when we do, this is what we do when we door slam. Like I said, the only examples when she says what a door slam looks like is when we block the person, we don't reply to their messages, or we get rid of things that remind us of the person. That's what this person says. What it looks like to door slam, I don't know. That just sounds like something any and everyone do. So I just wanted to get that out the way. Let me know if you agree. Like, yeah, I'm kind of confused with the door slam thing, but let me tell you now. Let's get into why this triggered me. Where my notes go? Hold on. Oops. Hope y'all didn't see that pop up. All right. So my notes. So this is what triggered me. So if you've been watching a few of my videos, you would know I no longer want to consider myself the quiet type. I just want to allow myself to do what BPD do. Some of you guys may say, what does that mean? What do you mean by that? Well, for one, this is a mental illness that we're going to have forever. Sorry, we're going to have this mental illness forever. We can only manage it. So, what I've been doing since I consider myself the quiet type, I'm not expressive enough. I don't express myself enough. I'm a doormat. I'm a people pleaser. I don't want to do all that anymore. And then I also wear a mask. So I navigate through life as if I'm perfect. Nothing's wrong with me. I hide my other mental illnesses. BPD is not the only mental illness I struggle with. I have MDD, major depressive disorder, and I also have GAD, generalized anxiety. Plus, I have some like issues with psychosis. So I have other things going on. So I put that under the rug when I'm out there in society. So I don't want to do that anymore. I'm trying to work on myself and heal. And I remember in one of my videos, I asked you guys, this was my acceptance healing video that I made when I said, what does it mean to you? Or what does that look like, healing from BPD? We say we're on a healing journey. I hear that a lot in the mental health niche. I'm on a healing journey. I'm on a healing journey. And let me take these off. I don't have to wear this anymore. I hope I wasn't too loud on the mic because like when I put those earphones on, it sounds like I'm super loud. But what does that even look like to you? What does it look like to heal from BPD? For me, it's doing the opposite of what we consider quiet. What makes us the quiet type? So that's another video for itself. Why do we consider ourselves a quiet? The quiet type of BPD. Okay, so that is something that I want to work on and no longer be considered because it's not fun. I'm telling you right now, it's not actually fun considering ourselves that. It's not a good thing to say, "Oh yeah, that's me. I'm that type." No, it's not. It's actually sad. It's actually sad. Okay, I want to remove that. I want to remove that label and work on myself. Yeah. So, what triggered me with this TikTok, now going back to the notes, this person was mentioning things of how we operate. So, if you consider yourself that type, this is how we operate. And I don't like that. This is why I'm triggered. So, let me go with point number one. So, issue number one, I put it issue number one, and I'm reading my notes. That's why I'm not looking at the camera. Is this person says it can appear to be without warning. It is typically something that was brewing for a while. This triggered me because I'm tired of just letting things brew, marinate, wait before I make action, before I make a move. If I'm disrespected or you disrespect me, I need to let you know right away. I need to take action now. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm triggered when that person says it's something that's been typically brewing for a while. We do it without warning. See, if we door slam without warning, that means ghosting. Now, I don't mind ghosting. That's just something I do. I love. I mean, I love, but I do ghosting a lot. I ghost a lot. But maybe I want to change that. Maybe I don't want to ghost. I don't want to door slam and ghost. Maybe I want to be assertive, door slam, and then ghost you. You see what I'm saying? You hear the difference? Being assertive, like telling you what you did, door slam, then ghost. That means disappear out your life. Another issue is what this person said is we internalize and push down our emotions and we have very poor boundaries. Did that trigger you too? This is not good. I'm telling you, it's not good to consider ourselves this type. It's not good. This is, we internalize and push down our emotions and we have very poor boundaries. We got to work on that. Who wants to heal and work on that? Who's done considering themselves that type of BPD? I am. I'm trying to drop that label. This is not good. This is not healthy. It's not healthy being this type. And there's a reason why we are this type, and we got to stop it. Maybe you don't want to. I don't want to keep saying we. I need to stop doing this. Another issue that I found in this TikTok, this person says, after a while, we get fed up with the other person's patterns. So we door slam the person's patterns. So they're doing this thing to you over and over and over again. No, sounds like chances. Who gives chances? I give lots of chances. I mean, sometimes giving people chances is okay. It just depends. Okay. It depends on the situation. But if someone's doing a disrespectful pattern to you over and over again, door slam right away. Work on that. Work on that. Another thing I found an issue with is this person says it's very easy for others to take advantage of our self-sacrificing nature. Lots of people pleasing. I hate people pleasing. I'm tired of being a doormat, people pleasing. I get it. Some people love to just make others happy. That's fine. Make other people happy, but also make yourself happy. Don't try to make others happy while you're feeling like crap. I need to let people know, oh, I'm not feeling good today because I'm just not feeling myself today. I don't say that. I just want to still people please all day, please society all day, suppress my emotions, even if I'm feeling like crap. People say, one time someone even told me, are you ever sad? Like, I'm always seeing you happy. Check on the happy people. I think I mentioned this in one of my videos. If someone is like over the top happy every single day, check on that person, please. Ask them, are you okay? Because I know you're always happy. I know you like to make other people happy, but you're good. You're good, right? You're okay. Validation. Remember, I told you guys I love validation. Validate those extra happy people. But yeah, self-sacrificing nature. No, I don't like that when that person said, it's easy to be taken advantage of because of the self-sacrificing nature that we have being this type. No, no more. No. Hold on. I gotta look at this. Nope. Nope. So let me keep reading the notes. Another thing this person says is a door slam comes after a really, really long time of putting up with someone's objective toxicity. No. Putting up with someone's mess for a really, really long time. Then we door slam. Now you see why I have an issue with this. Now you see why. And if you consider yourself the quiet type, you should be like this too. Or saying, Now you see why this is not good. This is not healthy. It's not healthy. Consider yourself. I'm the quiet type. I mean, I don't know if some people will say it like that, but it just sounds like when people say I'm the quiet type, like as if it's some kind of badge of honor. There's nothing incredible about considering yourselves the quiet type of BPD. Who wants to be the quiet? Who even wants BPD in general, right? How about that? If only we can not have BPD ever, that is amazing. But wishful thinking. This is something we're gonna have for the rest of our lives. But at least remove the quiet. The quiet. Take off that label. I'm working on myself, you guys. That is how I'm planning to heal. I'm taking off that label. Do I have anything else? That's a bit. That's about it. That's all I took notes on. So what about you? Do you agree? Is there something else that I missed that triggered you in this TikTok? Let me know in the comment section. Let me read some of these comments, and then I want to go to the INFJ and INFP personality type in a minute. And there's a reason why I want to show you guys that. Let me just read some of this person's comments. So this person says, takes me years to door slam, like literally 5 to 7 years. You see? And I guarantee this person is the quiet type. 5 to 7 years. This person says, oh my God, you unlocked a piece of me I didn't know about. I am INFP and BPD, and this is super interesting, but honestly makes a lot of sense. Everyone I've cut off has been door slammed. Somebody said, oof. INFP with CPTSD. I'm a pro at this move too, unfortunately. I'm a pro at that too, at the door slam thing. Like I said, but it depends. There has been a time where you can door slam, but keep the door unlocked. Let me show you what I mean by that real quick let me read the comments first. I like to make things make sense to me. So this is the door slam method, right? There's also, what about door slamming on someone, but you forgot to lock the door, or you didn't forget to lock the door. You left the door unlocked for a reason because you wanted to make amends. So remember I told you how this kind of was confusing to me because it sounds like everybody kind of door slams. Even if you don't have BPD, there's people that do not have this mental illness and it still takes them a long time to door slam on someone. So let's add a little twist because I did this before. Door slammed on someone, but I didn't lock the door. I'll go over that in a minute. Let me read a few more of these comments. This person says, I've turned many friends into enemies by ghosting them randomly, when really it isn't random, it's an accumulation of many violations of my boundaries. I know that's right. I know that's right. This person says, I feel like after I door slam, I'm way less mad too. Like I see them in a better light, knowing I'll never interact with them again. I told you this is like a huge accomplishment when you door slam, especially if you have BPD. This is like a huge accomplishment to door slam on someone. It's hard, and especially I'm sure even if you have a favorite person, imagine you got a door slam your favorite person. This person says, "Shh, I didn't need to actually acknowledge that I do this." This person says the door slam is just proper, no contract. This person says there is nothing wrong with this. Exactly. Give yourself a clap if you door slam someone. Like, nope, you're not gonna disrespect me no more. Eh, boom. You know the door slam sound. Eh, boom. I hope I did not do that too loud on the mic. Sorry if that hurt your ears. Um, this person says sounds very healthy. This person says ISFP here. I thought this was an ISFP thing only. And this person says this. What about, what is this word? Nengram typing? Enneagram. Enneagram typing. Am I saying that right? I have never heard of that. This person says INFJ. Oh my God, I resemble this TikTok. I'm just gonna read a few more. And this person says, relate, relate, relate. This person says, wow, girl, I love your videos, but cutting a cheater off, how is that a bad thing? Right. This person says, ooh, I'm an INFJ with BPD. What in the world is this? What is that? I'm not even going to butcher this word. With a best friend of over 20 years, because I realized how toxic she really was in my life. I think I'm going to read this. This is the last one. This person says, yep. And then other people tell you you always overreact and think it was over one little thing, and there's no point in trying to explain everything. Okay, I want to read one more. This person says, how is that different from healthy boundaries, the blocking everywhere part, or not telling them you're going? Okay, so those were the comments to this particular TikTok right here. So before I show you, as you can see, people in the comment section are mentioning INFP or INFJ. This is why I wanted to show you that personality type really quick. But before I do, I just mentioned earlier that sometimes we can door slam and leave the door unlocked, right? Let me show you what that looks like when you do that. I made a video on my channel, this one right here. This is what it looks like when you door slammed, but you left the door unlocked purposely. Not forget, but purposely. Boom. This is a video that I made on my channel. I was crying. This is raw emotions of splitting, abandonment. I just need to let it go. Hold on, I got to text my mom back real quick. I'm going to have to edit this, so it's going to look edited because my mom is calling. But give me just a moment and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, yes, so this is what it looks like when you door slam, but you left the door unlocked. So, this is a video that I made on my channel, Raw Emotions of Splitting, Abandonment. I just need to let it go. So, in this video, I was talking about a friendship that I had, but I had to door slam on this person. It was a very, like, the connection of this friendship was strong, not like a favorite person. I still don't think I consider this person like a favorite person. I wasn't even diagnosed with BPD at the time when I did, when we had to go our separate ways. But I did leave the door unlocked. So many, 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 many years later, I'm talking more than 10 years plus, just recently this year, or was it last year? Maybe last year. I tried to get back into this person's life. I was being the bigger person. I think I talked a little bit about it in this video, crying and stuff. And I tried to be the bigger person, try to make amends, but it didn't turn out. It was an epic fail. I didn't get the reaction that I was expecting. I'm like, wow, interesting, because we've been friends for so long. So I was thinking, you know what? Let's do this again. Let's be friends again. But no, I guess you could say this person door slammed, but I'm the one that ended the friendship. But yeah, so this is what it looks like when you door slam. However, you left the door unlocked thinking things can be fixed. Okay. So be careful on that. If you door slam, so the point of me showing you this is if you door slam, please make sure you lock the door. Okay. If it's final, it's final. Some friendships can work. Like after you door slam, maybe some friendships can continue. It depends. It depends on the situation, but that's what I thought. Maybe we can continue it because we've been friends for a long time, talking like childhood friend. And I'm like, nah, this is gonna work. Nope. But so yeah, I just wanted to quickly show you that's what it looks like. To door slam, but leave the door unlocked. Comment below if you can relate. I want to hear from you. Did you door slam someone and you try to get back into their lives? Or maybe someone try to get back into your life after you door slam. That's another way to look at it too. You door slam and then this person is still trying to get back in your life. But in this case, I rather hear if you're related to, if you can relate to me saying that, yeah, I door slammed, left it unlocked, and try to make it work again, even if it was years later. So, yep, that's what I wanted to show you. So now let me jump to my screen and get the give me one moment because I always get confused at this part. So I just wanted to show you this in case you were also curious to what is that? What is this INFJ, this INFP? And so I just want to read this to you. This is a personality type. It is not a mental illness or mental diagnosis. This is a personality type. So I typed in what is an INFJ personality type, and let's read it. So I just wanted to do this real quick and then I'm done. So it says here, an INFJ is a personality type defined by introversions, intuition, feeling, and judging, often called the advocate or the idealist. INFJs are characterized by their deep thoughtfulness, strong idealism, and empathy for others. They possess a strong inner vision and strive to make a positive impact on the world, guided by their personal values and a need for deep meaning. Okay, so it says understanding the INFJ acronym. So, introverted is the I. INFJs gain energy from within and often prefer solitude or small group settings for deep conversations and reflection. Okay, then initiative, that's the letter N. They focus on the big picture, seeing patterns, possibilities, and future implications rather than just concrete details. Then feeling, that's the F. Decisions are heavily influenced by personal values and the emotional impact on others, making them highly empathetic. Then judging, that's the J. INFJs prefer structured planning and decisiveness, enjoying a sense of organization, and bringing things to a conclusion. So let me know if you think you are the INFJ personality type, if you think you consider yourself this personality type. Now for the INFP. So I think I consider myself more of the INFP. Let me know if you think you consider yourself the INFP. So here it is. An INFP or mediator personality type is an individual who is introverted, initiative, feeling, and perceiving. These rare individuals are known for being idealistic, imaginative, empathetic, and valuing authenticity. INFPs are driven by a strong set of personal values, possess a creative approach to life, and often seek meaning and purpose in their work and relationships. So, key characteristics of an INFP: idealistic. They hold strong personal values and are often focused on making the world a better place. Creative. INFPs have a rich inner world and a imaginative approach to life and problem solving. Empathetic. They are deeply caring and can feel the emotions of others, which makes them thoughtful and kind. Authentic. They value individuality and strive to stay true to themselves rather than conform to societal norms. Introverted, they need time alone to reflect, process their thoughts, and recharge their energy. Flexible, INFPs prefer to keep their options open and go with the flow rather than following rigid plans. Okay, so do you consider yourself this personality type, INFP or INFJ? So I just thought this was very interesting because I have never heard of this personality type before. So yeah, that's why I wanted to show this to you all. Now let me come back on my screen because we pretty much reached the end of my video and I hope you guys liked it. Let me know about what you think about this video about door slamming. Also, let me know if you also agree, like, yeah, this kind of confused me too. I don't understand how this pertains only to BPD or quiet BPD. It sounds like any and everyone door slams when they just can't take it, or even if because they had enough. Even if it takes like years to do, it just sounds like something that any and everyone do. I was trying to think what makes this a quiet BPD thing, to be honest. But like I said, I put a little spin to it. Door slam with the door unlocked. So let me know if you also relate to that. Like I said earlier, when you just slam the door on someone, you left the door unlocked, thinking that it's going to work out, let things cool down and then come back into the relationship and everything's going to be all good. So let me know if you did that before. Okay, let me just say this, and you may not agree, but there's nothing okay about considering ourselves the quiet type. We must remove that label. We have to. It's a must that we remove it because there's nothing good about being a people pleaser, a doormat, putting ourselves last and placing people above us, putting people first, suppressing our emotions, feelings, and thoughts. It's not okay. I'm working on that. I'm healing from that. I don't know about you, but I'm healing from that. It's nothing good about considering ourselves that type. It shouldn't have to sound like, oh, but I'm the quiet type. No, I don't take pride in that at all. It's sad to me. To me, personally, it's sad to me. And that's why that TikTok triggered me. Okay. So once again, let me know if you related to this video or anything that I said. If you disagree with anything that I said, please let me know down there in the comment section. I would love to hear from you. I hope you liked this video and this topic, and I can't wait to make another one. And thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it this far, please at least like this video. That's all I'm asking for. All right, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye.